We are at Atekere Hotel. This is one of the rooms, Manze. So this is where we are recording the podcast right now.
We might make it a habit.
We are having a conversation with them at the moment on whether to, make it a habit. So we can be recording in this, once a week on Sundays.
More people.
Yeah, and we can be having more guests. It's a very comfortable place. Make sure you guys come. Make sure you visit the place. The place has like an Airbnb. This is one of the best Airbnbs in Lodwar. There's right now we can view a balcony right in front of this room, and there's a balcony. There's a really good view of this part of Lodwar. So the place is 5 minutes outside Lodwar town, and the access to this place is tarmacked, so you can pull up anytime. It's easy to move around.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Straight from Turkana Podcast. My name is Agre Limlim.
My name is Alan.
And today we have Thiongo back again, Manze.
Yeah.
The first time
we've been here before.
Yes, he's been here before.
All right.
Yeah, he's been here before.
I was thinking
before we went to Mombasa. Yeah, man. How have you been? Bro?
I've been good, Manze. Feeling great. Sina complaints, Manze.
How was Mombasa? Are you finally done with Mombasa?
No, sidhani kaniko finally done because lazima looking for hustle now. Wezi jua mali hustle itanipeleka maybe huku, maybe huku.
But school.
School, I'm done with school. Nimemaliza kabisa, niko na refer lakini pepa kama moja mbili.
Do you know ukiwa kampo uliwahi kuwa na soup?
Yeah, definitely. Look at me. Soups were made for people like me. Soups in watu kama.
Bro, I have never had a supplementary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did a supplementary.
Yeah.
I never missed a class in uni.
Like sasa sisi class yetu gonna I'm sorry to say this, can't watch.
Yeah, put the microphone up, yeah.
Only 2 people ndio wako na soup.
Ase wote walikuwa na soup.
Walikuwa nayo na
bro,
thing ilikuwa what you are good at ni ile kitu yenye mlipo.
Vitu mob nyaso kwa na supplementary sana inakuanga vitu kama HIV. Hiyo unit HIV.
Sikuwa na soup.
Communication skills.
Sikuwa na soup rice. Hizo rice ilikuwa ni kitu lazima. Kitu soup nilikuwa napata ni kitu serious, bro.
Yeah.
But your story, your part education bana kana nayo.
The reason why I never had a supplementary and also I never missed a class was there's this chick I used to date back in campus, and I dated someone in our class. Bro, that chick was like ni kama alikuwa ni police.
Oh, so you're those guys. I remember a guy like
man.
that in our class.
Yeah, we never missed a class, manze.
You're those guys.
Like she was that person who, why are you missing a class? You shouldn't be missing a class.
And he's your girlfriend, so you're always together.
Yeah, we're always together.
You want to make her feel good. You want to impress her.
Yeah, so you want to impress her, so you're attending class, which worked.
Definitely, it's good.
Yeah, it really
I remember we used to have one, because our class we were like 40 people. We have 3 girls.
3 girls?
Yeah.
Now, in our class, it was exact opposite. There was around 27 chicks, and then there was 3 guys.
Yeah, which class is that, bro?
Like ours, 17 guys, 4 girls.
Man, that is crazy.
21 in total.
You see 3 girls, and these girls, obviously, we can't all get them. So actually these girls are the ones who had boyfriends all throughout uni. Not boyfriends, one boyfriend. So when
they were faithful that time.
I mean those 3 girls, they got boyfriends quickly because our class we have 40. So
40 dudes.
The dude who goes there, everybody goes at the beginning, but after some time she'll choose one. She'll walk around, agree. What happened to Agree?
Yeah.
She'll walk around with that guy, and we will say, we are not going to go there. Again, this is our boy. We are in the same class, so they have a relationship.
Bro code kind of stuff.
Yeah, so most of those guys are even in relationships right now.
Crazy.
Because we even our class
they're
kept
still
it.
Dating
yeah,
to
they're
this
married.
Point. What?
We kept those things because these 3 girls, they are our buddies too. And when we see them, we know.
I used to tell like the girls in class now, vile yao ni wachache. It is disrespectful for a man in that class not to hit on them.
Bro, let me tell you.
Everybody should hit on every girl in the room so that they can make them feel like, kwani agre ni nini anikati.
Do you remember that time?
Tish, your mic, you have to put it like the way aggrandized.
Put your microphone up a little bit. Do you remember those days our parents used to tell you like, when you leave campus, make sure you leave with a wife.
Hey,
These days, bro. These days.
Don't bring
Why is it? Nobody told you that.
You should come with a wife.
Hawezi kujaribu.
Oh, in Nyeri, bro. In Nyeri. I'm gonna get a wife in Nyeri, bro. What are you talking about? Even they were telling me don't come with a wife.
Please, Alan.
Please do not try and come with a Kikuyu
Even when
woman.
I come, when I stay like a few, like a year, I don't come to see people at home during the long holiday.
Yeah.
So it's like a year. I come, I see them. Everybody in the neighborhood, did you get a Kikuyu chick? It was such a, I was wondering. Obviously I had a Kikuyu chick.
I think it's tribal, of course. It's tribal, but
Hey, nobody trusts those in Nyeri. And
Why?
then, where I was in college?
I'm half Kikuyu.
man.
Where I was in college, Nyeri is just trending in different weird ways.
Yeah, those days when they used to chop niggas.
The women, they're so crazy there. So when I walk, Alan, why I know you're in Nyeri.
Yeah.
So please, remain single. Remain.
So,
like,
I cannot
Even
vouch.
the chick that I was dating in campus those days was a sup.
Yeah,
Yeah. She was
That's
a
what
sup.
I'm
Those
saying.
days I used
But
to
let me
be
tell you,
tough.
if you
Those days I used to be like,
you can never.
Kikuyu women were my thing, sana.
That's what I'm saying.
No, let me
But
tell you,
the
it's not about that your thing. It is because
The environment.
the Kikuyus, the women, I don't. It's not about tribe. Those
beautiful.
women in Central,
Yeah.
the ladies there, they're out to get you.
No.
They are coming for you, bro. They already know the type of man they want.
Unajua
It's
hiyo-
not you who is planning.
unajua wangekuwa two of different skin color, that would be racist. Wangekuwa
I'm
tayari
tribalistic.
wa-
I'm tribalistic.
wazungu.
Yeah, man.
Man,
I'm
lakini
tribalistic. But it's not
Kikuyu
about the
ladies
tribe.
are-
It's
are
about the
nice.
region.
Lakini Nyeri ladies kuna sijui manze.
It's like
I don't know, sijai date mse
Kalenjin
kutoka
women.
They are good. They are awesome.
They always
Ask
say-
me.
Have you dated a girl from Nyeri?
Bro, 6 years. You won't tell me I've never dated a girl in Nyeri.
And some ilikuwa tu sawa.
It is good. They are sweet. Then that's why I'm telling you.
Was
They
she out to get you?
not to get you like
Bro.
you did not get me well. They're not out to get you to like finish you.
No.
They are getting boyfriends. They know what they want.
Like they know what they
Yeah.
want, so they are hitting
Yeah.
on you.
So
Yeah.
you think like you've umengisha dem wa Nyeri box.
Kumbe ni amekuingiza box.
Bro.
Mi upenda mademu wenye wanaweza hit on you manze.
But there,
Hit
what
on you
do you
ni-
think?
hit on you ni aggressive kidogo.
What do you think about a woman that hits on you? I think we've talked about it on the podcast.
And I've always
before.
said it's quite aggressive because even you use the word hit. Take it.
Miss,
No, it's
like
aggressive.
I find it attractive when a woman hits on me.
Yeah, manze.
You get, like she knows what she wants, and that is a good thing, man.
if you want me-
Most women do not know what they want, especially when it comes to relationships. You get, so when a woman comes to you and you're ugly, you look good, blah blah blah. Can I get your number, bro? That shit is very attractive.
So unapeananga siku ya kwanza. Like
Bro, you're so loose, man.
Bro, I'm no man. So
You know, if you are a woman, you would be called loose and cheap and easy.
of course.
Because you want men to come at you and talk to you and ask for your number. And then you want to
give
gear
them
box
immediately.
quickly because that's what you find.
manze, you're a man. Mtu akikuonyesha tu
I mean, it should be
compliment
to,
kidogo.
it should be to 50-50.
yes,
I mean,
talk.
I should see the interest.
Bro.
The woman, if the girl just says, okay, Alan, let me hang out with you. If I ask, and the woman say, hey, Alan, I agree to hang out with you. I know that one is like hitting on me, it's saying,
Bro, let me tell you,
Alan,
the worst part.
For women hiyo ndio hitting on you.
Yeah.
Like, hawezi kuja kukushow.
bana.
Like, straight up.
Hey, hiyo
Yeah,
bana
straight up,
atakataa
want you.
bana. Hiyo
But
nitamwambia Jo.
ata make sure everywhere you are, she is.
She's there.
Bro,
She wants
have
to
you
be
ever been hit on by a lady who is not attractive, who is not your type, but sasa ako aggressive design yenyewe? Mimi nadai umse manze, that shit inakwanga annoying as fuck. She's not your type, she's not beautiful according to you, But sasa ameka effort ingine bro.
I think that's how most
have you ever may I happen kwako?
I think even the madam feel.
Madam feel all the time. Madam ameumia kwa hii dunia. Everybody is hitting on a woman right now. And hata dem hata kutaki
yake ni gani?
Hata utaki kujua kama anapenda tall niggas. So personally sijui tisho una feel aje. Mimi nilikam nimeona yenyewe bedhe. Sina hata type. Mimi ndio type. Unaona?
You're the prize.
Mimi ndio type ya resh. So sina shida kukuwa na different types of girls who like my type, you know.
But they so, like, for me.
I got no problem.
For now niko na type wife yangu.
Because I wanted to say like say you're married but stop saying that you need to have
you a type. You have a wife.
Anajua. Sina type. As in me I'd rather not date you because of how you look. Bro, if you yani mimi na wewe tuna vibe. If we vibe then it's good. Hata kama unakaaje.
For me manze you already know manze me I have a type bana. Lazima niko na type because
but your type is not like one person, it's many. Because you want, I know you want braid. I know you want a little bit of ass. I know you want a little bit of face. I know you want a little bit of sophistication. So what are you saying? You know, that's not a type. That's like characteristic of many different.
For me, I'm a face person. I'm not even. Unacheki venye wasona semanga spi ass or boobs.
So
bro,
you are the person who has
face.
Many types because many different types of women have beautiful faces. Most in fact, like 95% of women are beautiful.
Yes.
So what's your type, man? 95% of women is your type? Bro,
Kona net big, you say.
At least I have options.
Umekasa very wide net.
In that sense, your theory ya type hata.
Umetupa net big ra. You get?
Utashika ule.
Utashika tu zote. Yeah. So what can you do, manze? Anyway, how was your week?
Last week, let's hear about your week because when ulikuwa.
The last time I saw you was the last episode that we recorded. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Gone by fast.
So fast, bro. Those 2 weeks I've been in the bush. I've been in the bush. Hey, man. Actually,
so what's the name of the place you're calling bush? You know, people need to know you're calling their home bush.
Turkana South. That is Lokichar.
Lokichar, you hear people?
Lokichar, for those people that listen to the podcast or for the first time are watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Lokichar is the place where the oil was discovered. So that is like, it's 1 hour, 30 minutes right now from Lodwar. You get a few years back it used to be 3 hours. These days it's there's a highway, man, so it's 1 hour 30 minutes.
To get shorter.
It's very short. So but when you get to Lokichar now, you go another 2 hours outside Lokichar, and that is a place called Katir. Hey man, that place is far. It's a bit far, but yeah, we were there for like 2 weeks, hustling nini. And my hair grew, bro. Like this morning, I got to Lodo. The first thing I did, I went to the barber shop. And the barber was actually happy that I did not cheat on him. Yeah? Have you ever cheated on your barber? The last time you were in a barber by then,
when I was in Mombasa.
He's probably gonna cheat now because
yeah, this.
Bro, why do barbers feel cheated on when you go shaving on that place?
Who says?
Like, do you think that is some entitlement?
No.
Yeah?
Your barber told you. All right.
They always feel some type of way. Have you ever met your barber while you've already shaved and then you meet the barber in town?
I think I play around with barbers.
Kuna that eye wanakuangalianga nayo. They're like, msee, why did you go shave somewhere else?
I eat and run, man.
There's a saying, man.
I don't trust one nigga.
I read somewhere that if your man has one barber, then you don't have to add.
Yeah. You have one barber.
It doesn't like people touching his
head. Pause.
I like to give different barbers because when I usually go to shave, I usually try to be creative. So I usually just give like a guy a chance.
Mimi nimeenda kwa
so, like
anaitwa Pita pale street ya kwenda Kilimanjaro like for almost kitu since I was like 12. since I came to Lodwar nimekuwa nikienda kwa msee mmoja anaitwa Peter
Na
Mudati.
Peter ana improve kweli ama nini? Siku moja
Ata improve aje na kichwa yangu ni ile.
No, as in
styles,
business wise, yeah, business wise yake improve.
Kinyozi yake ni the same home kinyozi yenye kila msee anajua from way back. Haijai change. Ni ile ghetto baba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But his shaving improve because hakuna siku yenye nimetoka hapo na complain.
Ushaicheki wale baba wenye when you walk in the barber probably walikuwa na play some, let's say some rumba, alafu unajuanga taste yako ya music ni different,
wana change.
Now wana change, you get?
Yeah.
Me kuna
I don't get it, you know. You usually have different relationships with your barbers, unajua.
So my barber ni ule mse mwenyewe tangu when he knew that I work at a Joke FM sasa.
Kwa sasa anataka big up.
First of all, every time I do the show, I have to big him up.
Wow. This guy is using you, bad. He should be shaving you for free.
Mse anapewa anaweza kuwa anapewa
Free
extra
marketing.
attention for hiyo nini.
Alafu sasa when I walk in the barber, probably yani msawa bongo nini, the moment I walk in that barber shop, the guy is playing some hip hop. I'm like, this nigga.
Alexoma mse atake.
Wow. You should talk business, and you should like start shooting some ads for him.
Yeah, I don't mind. He's a very cool guy by the big Kizo. He's a very, really good guy. So this is our first visual podcast, Monze. How are you feeling about that? Episode 35 podcast.
I'm not sure.
Mimi ndio nimesema podcast video.
Podcast, yeah.
Visual, Monze.
Sijui kama ni word lakini.
No, it's
Can start.
Podcast.
But how
Let's
you
make
feeling,
it,
bro? How you feeling?
I'm not
Episode
sure.
35, this is our first visual.
I don't know how I feel about, like everybody seeing me out there.
Everyone is seeing you. Let me tell you, I have a story for you.
I don't know.
Before I tell you the story, man, I'm so excited because tumetoka mbali, you get? Alan, having to convince Alan to, let's do a visual. Alan wanted to be anonymous the whole time.
And still we have not even uploaded.
Sasa umeputa face kwa mse anaongeanga mbaya.
So yeah, man, I'm Agre. This is Alan.
Alan. I'm Agri. I'm the one who is the nice and who's always like
the Dr. Love.
But you know, man, I want to become better.
You want to become better?
I want to become better.
It's a good thing, man.
With personality. Actually, something you don't know, like I'm newly single.
Come on, finally.
So not
Finally, bro.
But it's not something that's going
Don't
to
leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, man.
I'm why you want me to bump you about this thing?
First.
Bump this.
It's sad to say he's single, man. Is that broken and you want a fist bump? But a hug.
Uliachwa ama uliachana?
Definitely. It's a mutual thing.
So uliachwa.
Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you. The moment someone says it was a mutual agreement, bro, when do ulitokwa?
Why do you want me to like say
no,
sawa tu kuachwa pia.
Before kuachwa ni sawa.
Like I believe I'm a keeper. And I can be. I've never been single. I'm not gonna be single for long, bro.
When was the last time you were single?
It's like more than a decade, bro.
10 years.
Dating the same person.
So you have dated.
Different.
You've dated someone for 10 years, alafu mnachana na yeye.
No, I've dated different people. I don't be.
So how many people?
You've been single every time you've changed.
But it's not lasting. It don't last.
So umekuwa na episodes za singleness in 10 years of different relationships.
In this episode of singleness, like it's just talking stages for me, so it's not really single.
How long should a talking stage last?
Like for me right now, because I don't like to be single.
How long has it lasted?
The singleness has not been long. It's like less than a week old.
So, but do you have someone else that you're talking to?
I'm going on dates soon.
Yo, if you want
but right now,
if you want to go on a date with Alan,
no.
Hapo kwa comment.
Umemwona leo.
Down, manze. Write it down. You've seen his face. The guy with the deep voice. If you're into into guys with deep voices,
It's not like
this
that.
is your
It's not
guy.
like that. I'm going to I'm going to change this thing the way I've been doing it. I have a lot of experience in it right now, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to
So
eat.
when you say you're going to have fun, what he's trying to say is he's going to have lots of sex.
No, I'm going. By the way, I'm going to be this. I'm going to minus sex.
For real?
Situations. I'm tired of having sex. For real.
Good for you.
I'm keeping it for marriage right now.
Good for you.
I'm keeping it for marriage right now. I'm gonna have a good time with the girls. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna
How are you
have
going to have a
food.
good time with girls if you're not
Netflix.
going to get pum
Girls
pum?
won't have sex.
We can make out,
You thought girls don't want to have sex.
but I don't want to. But they want the other things too, right? They want to have a good time, go out,
Of course,
dance.
definitely.
Once you give them that, then you
You're
realize.
definitely going to get the sex.
If it reach sex, then I say no. I say no. That's not what I want right now.
Bro, you're a liar. you're a
No.
you're a liar.
This is the kind of judgment I don't want, bro.
No, bro.
I don't want this kind of judgment, man.
Podcast and lie.
This is the lifestyle I want to live. You guys, you don't want it to happen to me.
Do not come to this podcast and
By the
lie.
way, I want to, that other relationship, it was not bad. It's not a sad ending. Just, the distance thing, it's not working.
Long distance. Yeah. Bro, long distance relationships are like government systems.
They usually work, but
They don't work.
they
not
can work. Tish was with a long distance relationship with his wife, right?
But do you know, like before he had the long distance one, how many years had you dated her?
Like for 6.
Yeah.
Me too.
Those already a relationship.
Yeah.
before
You
went.
don't start with the long
Do not
distance.
start with a bro.
So obviously,
Manze.
pia
What
mimi
about
nilianza.
it?
How do you start a relationship with a long distance?
Pia mimi nilianza hivyo
Itakuwa ngumu
na
sana.
short distance and then ikakuwa long distance because of job na vitu hizo. Alafu sasa inakuwa like hiyo job ni kama ikuwe permanent.
Actually, you need to know someone before ati mkwe na hiyo long distance relationship. Juu hautakuwa na any sort of assurance in your brain that this person knows what we are doing.
But see, issue see, bro.
Lazima mjuane.
Like for my story, sitaki iende ikuwe dark ati ikuwe sasa ati a sad ending. It is actually a fun one because you try your best and you discover that the future I converge, unajua?
Why does
Yeah.
everyone
I converge. Ukidiscover you happily, bro, you move on happily.
Why do people turn to motivational speakers the moment of a child? I'm saying.
Unajua?
Alan is becoming a motivational speaker.
I've always been talking good about
Guru,
it.
kwa guru sasa.
Kwa saizi yeye ndo guru, yeye ndo
Guru
leadership
wale.
advisor.
The problem ilikuwa like unajua, I almost cheated. So like nikifika hapo, then
What do you
unaweza
mean
cheat.
almost cheated?
Like I almost cheated. I almost had sex, but I didn't have sex. So when ilifika stage nikaona, instead of doing something foolish, let me talk to my girl and see if this thing.
So umeamua yani the first vodcast go public. Now you're almost cheating scandal.
She always tells me, "Oh, Alan, you are not real. Sijui nini. You are the real thing."
Sawa.
So big shout out to everyone who always calls and analyzes the episode they just listened. So there's this chick, big shout out to you, Elle. She's from Nairobi. So Elle called me the other day, I think yesterday or the previous day. She called me at around 7, like, Agre, she's ranting, Agre, blah, 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 you guys, there's something you said on this episode, blah, blah, blah. That episode that chick went to my bedroom and changed.
All right.
Yeah,
I remember.
She was like, she was not trying to send a message to you that you should hit. She was just going to the color fest and she had no other place to change, blah, 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 you get? And then we were talking, and then she says, but I like Alan. But I like Alan. Alan has a really deep voice. I was like, okay.
So it's just the voice.
Yeah,
It's not me. The voice is not me, man. The voice is my mine.
What she was saying is, or maybe
The
he
voice
changes
is
his
not
voice
honor
for
of
the
you.
podcast. He changes his voice for the podcast. I was like, no, that is his voice. He always has a deep voice. So yeah,
Big up, Alan. But
slowly
the
by
voice is not
slowly,
mine.
you're actually gaining fans on this episode and this podcast thing.
Yo, bro, I was famous a long time ago. You don't know. Ask
They
Tish.
knew you as an MC.
No,
But
everybody
right now they
knows
know
me
you
as
as a
Alan.
podcaster.
You know, it's not about what I do. It's about me, man. And people know me.
Okay.
Yeah, people know
So you
me.
don't want to be modest.
No, people know me already. It's not about now, like it's not going. It's gonna be a big deal when I become like. I'm never going to be more famous.
If you're not famous in Lodo, I'm saying you don't have a life.
Famous as far as Lodway is concerned.
But bro,
not
let me
about
tell
the
you,
fame. It's about
Somehow-
this thing. We need to talk.
somehow
issue.
I don't like the fame that comes with Lodo.
Why?
Because of the fake stories that, and actually I was going to talk about it on this podcast.
Yeah.
The fake stories that comes with you being famous in Lodo. You get?
So
always a
people
lot
say things that
People say
it's not
things,
true
and
about you.
And I was going to ask you actually today,
Yeah.
what is the one thing that you've heard about yourself and you're like, and you're shocked? Like, yo, did I really do this? What was one thing that you heard? Or
It's actually a good thing.
Someone came to you and said, yo, Alan, they're saying you said this and this, or you did this and
Did
this and
this.
this, and you're like, when did I do this? You get?
For me, it's actually a good thing, you know.
Mm.
When you get like, because when I was younger, you know, all the time when you get associated.
Wait, I think you should put your microphone like this because your face.
My face has been seen, bro. What?
Because
You want now everybody to know that is the guy.
Yeah,
eh?
I want
What,
to see
man?
you,
No,
man. I
no,
want
no.
to-
You know,
I record him. Oh, kapoa bana.
so
Shapoa.
what I'm trying to say. Umeharibu hata nilikuwa nasema Tish, ulikuwa unasema
Tuambie, like, what is the one thing that people said about you and you're like, wait, when did I ever like do this, manze?
I think the people that talk about me are very good at their job. They don't I don't hear anything that somebody said this about me. And probably if you said it about me, it's true. If you were there and I was there, and you are reporting what you saw.
I remember in my neighborhood, recently, like the last 1 year, 1.5, I've had like mamas with the kids.
Bro,
Or mama, you know?
Yeah.
I tell you,
So there's women,
that place that you live, that place
Dangerous,
I can't
Muse.
live, manze.
but
The plot that has women and kids, for me, it's always a no-no.
so
Not
I was
women
saying,
and kids, families.
I was saying, so those women right now, you know, like they have these maids,
Yeah,
they
house
stay in
helps,
their
yeah.
house. So it's now like a little community, you see? And that
you are
that
getting
community, not pum pum, start from pum. Bro, I told you that I've been in a relationship and I just quit it. No, maybe I'll start getting.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe I'll
Don't
start
get it
getting.
from the house.
But I've already said sex is like out of the table for me right now. a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So getting time from the
Mm-hmm.
I don't want body-based relationships, you know.
Okay, cool.
And that don't take me back to that topic.
No, it's okay. Continue.
So now this is about the gossip. Now the gossip is real inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gossip's like I've tapped like all the chicks in the
In your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's now the gossip.
Like, that is
Manze,
what
Yeah.
could be true because
you're a single man.
not even single, but you see, when it gets to a point where he doesn't want to have sex anymore, it means like he's had enough. You get?
Yeah. But with the one girl.
Did you see? You would have tried to sell them a CCTV camera
These women.
to confirm this.
These women are like you know like
certified CCTV
so I
camera.
just discovered that I can't like come and start explaining myself
Yeah,
to these women. You
why
know?
are you even explaining
This even
yourself
is
to them?
fun, you know. It's even fun. So like their kids and their maids, they're not allowed to talk to me.
Ah,
You know?
you're like that. Person, like yo, see this guy.
But them the women and the fathers, they're cool with me. Hey Helen, hey habari ya masiku nini.
But
the kids
the
are there.
housewives are the kids.
Mom said no. The little babies tell me. So, you know, I'm just like, hey, I'm a lion, you know. I'm a desert lion. No. You know, like, you can't just, there's this proverb or a saying.
yeah.
A fox, even when he's not hungry,
Hungry,
he cannot play with the sheep.
Yeah,
He has to scatter them, you know.
yeah.
He has to chase them away.
You said you picked another guru, Andrew Kibe. What do you think about Andrew Kibe, Amerix, and who else with this masculinity stuff? I think Amerix and Kibe.
I think it's about time, bro.
About time.
It's about time the boy child, our issues and what we want. You see, like the previous talk you've just given us. You've told us like what women want, and those are songs we've been hearing for a very long time, bro. It is about time we sit down and talk about what men want. Exactly what we want, and we don't want to talk about what women want. Because, it's about us. It's about us.
For me...
So when you are nurturing yourself to get the best woman in this world, you should not nurture yourself to her reflection.
Yeah.
It's to your reflection and my reflection. I should be proud of you as a man. And that's what Kibe is coming out and calling out all the people he's not proud about. All the bullshit the people are doing in the streets. If you see you doing something bullshit.
Some people actually complain that Kibe is the kind of person who doesn't want to see people happy. You get?
Yeah, if your happiness is crappy.
Like, for instance,
and puny.
If I'm treating a woman in a certain way.
You see?
Wait.
Why are you treating yourself? Where are you treating yourself? Record yourself treating yourself. Because of these women, they be recording themselves in the yacht. They be recording themselves in the club. They're having a good time. They're having a drink. Where is you? Where is you recording yourself when you are alone with the boys only? We should see more of those videos, bro. Right? About yourself. About you having a good time. About yourself. We don't want you. Like, let's see you. But let's not see you doing puny things,
For a woman.
Yeah, for a woman. Like, let's not see you do something that you're going to impress a woman with.
Impress yourself.
Because we don't care. I, the other rogue nation people, we do not care. We care about your good things, Show me you having a good time. Right?
Na mko na wimbo saizi, Rogue Nation.
Tuko na wimbo. Tuko na wimbo yetu.
You guys have a new song?
Yeah, tuko Rogue Nation. Tuko rogue. Bro, there's a whole, revolution about it.
Like,
because women, I don't know, I'm never going to be tired about talking about this, You have to stop.
Kulikuwa na msee juzi by there alikuwa like ma figureheads au male alidai msee. So alikuwa anabonga shit about him.
Kevin Samuel for someone. Chukua hiyo.
Wanasema there is no point of talking good about a bad person even in his death.
Serious.
Bro,
call him out for what he was.
but it's true. It's
true.
If someone is a bad person,
So most of us,
bro.
most
He was
of
not
us,
a bad person. Alikuwa tu yani mse.
According to women, he was a bad person. Unajua?
Mimi nacheki.
According to women.
Hafai kukuwa na hiyo category. Hafai kukuwa na hiyo category ati according to women.
Yeah.
If men think you're okay.
You're okay.
Women you are okay.
Yeah.
Women should also know
You're okay.
Listen, I think my view about Amerix na Andrew Kibe is,
Why are you grouping these two people? Choose one.
because those two,
I don't know Amerix really.
yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Ni Amerix
Kibe-
na Twitter. So ni ule mse
They're
wa
straightening up
toxic
men.
masculinity, hizo ma stuff, you get?
But when you're saying toxic
Championing
masculinity,
let me say
is a
championing
negative word.
masculinity, yeah. So this guy alikuwa, I was talking to someone na alikuwa anasema the reason why vitu kama hizo zina make sense kwa sasa hizi is because they are selling conflict. Unajua? Even when you look at Netflix saizi, most of the movies that are coming out, most of them are actually conflict based, you get? So unapata kuna stories za LGBTQ, kuna what else? Inakonga LGBTQ na ma subtitles and shit, you get? So your story LGBTQ, people are going to talk about it, unajua?
Yeah.
And Netflix will be relevant. So Andrew Kibe and Amerix, PR, I don't think maybe to them what they realize, but they are also selling conflict. You get? Wanajua, when you talk about certain things, our numbers are going to be up.
Of course, Kibe anajua.
Obvious, kila mtu anajua. Hata si tunajua why they are trending is because they have wamejitengeneza wa make sense na wa trend. But the idea behind what they are talking about ndio fanya mtu apate big following ama small for.
Kuna msee hata alikuwa anasema about radio stations zetu za Kenya. Like all these shows unazisikia sijui ya kina Jalas and whoever.
Yeah.
Morning they only sell violence.
Sex and violence.
Hakuna kitu kingine. It's either they
So
talk
about what is selling is totally different from what his message. You know, the way he's packaging it is for him to make money. But the idea behind it is the reality that need to change. Venye anaisema tu, ndio anaisema ndio catch attention. Unajua, ni kama Christianity, you know? It uses some acute words. You'll go to hell. There's fire burning. Those are things that were put there in that text to show you the urgency. Unaona? Na kwa literature kila mahali iko. So social media is just a literature. Enye ndio message yako wenye unafikiria ni important. Ifikie watu wengi, lazima utumie words fulani. So these guys will bring up the conflict, but the truth is men are becoming puny, you know? And we are doing things because of women, and that's why the world is not even changing, because it's a cycle living.
But
it's a certain weird cycle.
We are all equals. So ile time yenye wasi wanaanza kujicategorize ati women sijui fighting for who, as in
it's gender wars.
Humans fighting for a woman who was raped by a single man. Humans, not women.
Yeah.
Because if you start categorizing yourself as women fighting for this, then automatically men feel wako left out. Now, since wako left out, if they're not with you,
itakani kama it's a woman's issue.
It's a woman's issue. And these issues ni human issues, not male issues or female issues.
Kuna zingine
there are ways men should behave.
ni unajua kwa species obvious kuna male na female.
Yeah.
Kuna ile survival for the fittest.
Yeah.
Yenye iko everywhere. Darwinism.
So
hizi species zote pia zimeundwa hivyo. As much as they are supposed to live together, kuna ile yenye ni superior. Na si superior ati kwa sababu ya brain ama nini. Ni superior kwa sababu inataka ku-alienate ile ingine. Na right now, the men have been alienated, bro. We are women. Unajua?
The pussies.
Yeah, we are pussies. We are a bunch of pussies. So, ni sisi majamaa ndio tumekanyagiwa chini, mademo human species itaendelea, but it will go in the female direction.
But don't you think venye tukianza kuongelea about men, auoni kama itakuwa like a gender war sasa?
Itakuwa gender war. It will be
men versus women.
No. You're not getting. Even Kibe, they're doing it well. They're not fighting women. They're fighting men who are stupid, you know? That's now even a better way of empowering men. Instead of going and saying women are bad, they are doing this to us. No. Go and tell
the man
mwenye anafanya hiyo ujinga.
Anapepetwa
huyo ndiye anaambiwa bro, nini wewe? Umebeba kibeti.
Anabeba kibeti.
Anatanga kuna ile wada anaitanga msee ati
puny, lambistic.
Anakuwa na mazingira za ufala.
So unacheki. So si ati ni men against women. Ni men against men who are lambistic, you know? Like you when influencer kabisa. When ni msee mwenye watu wanakufollow. But vitu zenye unafanya ni zenye vijana wadogo wenye wana come up wanaona this is what we are supposed to be doing, you know? But kumbe si hivyo. Kumbe hakuna talanta. Kumbe is just, as in Kibe has all the right words. Puny.
So I want us to move on.
Let's move on.
Today is Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the women that are our fans and are listening to the podcast, and all the mothers and all our moms. I just want us to go around tukianza kwako Thiongo, like how would you describe your mom? You get, like, how would you describe your mom and how would you celebrate her today?
Manze, my mother, like my world, manze, hakuna kitu ingine, because mimi nimeraised na my mom, so from when I was very young nimeraised na matangu. And though hajakuwa in a position to provide everything, but amekuwa ki provide everything. We check everything I needed.
Mothers always find a way, unajua.
So for my mom, I think she's my kitu tuseme zile vitu basic ka jua na hewa. We check. I have no big words yani ya ku describe o mama, ni waonyeshe tu. Niwaambie ndio ile matamu.
You Alan.
I don't know. I don't usually like to describe these things online because my mom will not see.
No worries.
So it's like I'm just doing it
for free,
for sure.
But it's like for the show, you know. So,
it's for the show.
Yeah, but you're actually just talking some real.
Kuongelea pia mama yako inatoanga ma feelings manze.
See, like my mom also like is like this general. You know? she took over. Yeah, she took over when my mom died. My dad died, and she took over everything.
And step up.
Na kutuletea akufanya kukuwe na big difference.
Like you couldn't see there's
In fact, you come to think of it, like I don't know how things would have been if my dad would have been here. I don't know if they could have been better. They could have been worse, bro. Because like the same thing with I was not very close to the man
growing up.
Yeah, and most dads, they are quiet, they don't talk, they don't express themselves very well, and so from the relationship I had with the man, I just know things would have been either his way or the highway. And I've had an opportunity to make my own life with my mom, Been told, Alan, what will you go to do to the university? They paid a shrink for me, to make my own decisions. How will you live? What do you want, And always
like
getting
inclusive, Yani.
Like she is not even inclusive. She let me do the decisions.
She supported you.
She was there to do like pillar. The pillar don't know how many people are gonna come in, but it's just there.
Like
she
before people, that's how you would describe your mother. Before people knew you fell, your mother picked you up, wiped it off kitambo na uko kwa road bado unaendelea.
So these good things I'm doing, whatever I'm doing right now, is because probably that she was alone.
That foundation.
Because probably I would not have, after high school, if my dad was there, I would not have taken the same path after I left Kapsabet Boys. I would not have done the same way. I would probably have gone to a parallel university college or something because my mom was alone, I had to come back to Lodwar High and do my KCSE again. And that's how I ended up in uni.
Now,
so it would have been a different path.
What would you say is the one toxic trait that you inherited from your parents? Or maybe even more. How many toxic traits did you inherit from your parents?
Probably maybe the power of arguing.
Who argued?
My mom.
Your father or your mom?
My mom. You can never. There's never no end.
You can never win an argument with your mom.
No, you can.
In the end, she'll just tell you it's my house or it's my thing, my TV. So there was no end ever in the house. So.
Be reminded that nothing is yours here.
By the way, that is Alan. Alan, you will never win an argument.
Yeah.
Like akunanga an end. So when you listen to our podcast, there's always that point where I'm just okay.
That's it.
It's her.
Anakwambia even you, nigga, you're mine. So I don't see the point
you're mine.
If you win, I won.
It never ended,
but
so yeah, apart from that, it's been awesome having my mom around. That's one thing I inherited about arguing.
What is the toxic trait that you think you inherited from your parents?
Caring about people too much.
So your mom or your dad?
My mom. Since my mother has raised me like with everybody, every around. Project, she took you. If it was her brother, if it was her nephews, anyone who wanted to come and live with us, came and lived with us. No matter, even if they had both parents and they were well off,
they just come.
We were just open to everyone. And I think my mom taught me that. So I care more than I should, If somebody approaches me and tells me his problem, I might continue thinking about it, even after he's gone. So, and I don't like that trait about myself. I wish I would care less about people. Yeah.
Why?
Because most times, people don't even think about you, you get?
Yeah.
So your
so
parents,
you want them to care about you too?
Yeah, of course. To some extent.
The same way.
To some extent.
Yeah. Because sometimes you find out that since you care about somebody,
you use the mic.
And he or she doesn't reciprocate. So you'll end up doing a lot of things for them just because you care.
That's your habit.
They might not need it, but they will still let you do it. So watu watakutumia vibaya if you care a lot.
For me, let me tell you, when checking my mom was that person when if you had a disagreement with her, nimefika ile point yenye now this argument ama especially what's not like maybe at home or just someone out there, maybe the neighbor or someone, they had a disagreement and it reached to a point where you cannot come to an agreement. Bro, my mom is such a snob, yani.
Yeah.
Anakulenga tu. Atakulenga hata mkipatana kwa barabara, should just not even say hi to you. Because umemfikisha sa ile point yenyewe. It's like if you have beef with her, it's beef. Like there's no hot or cold. I see that those days uko na beef na msee, but mkipatana you're just like niaje. My mom, if you had beef with her,
you have to settle it.
You have to settle the scores. It's either we are good or hata tubaki tukiwa bad, unajua. And I think that shit nimeinherit to the point yenyewe. When I have a disagreement with you, for instance, if I have beef with you and nimefika hapo hii point where nakuja kugotea wase and you're there, naweza kulenga. I'll just say hi to the rest of these guys. It's so toxic, yani.
Serious.
My mom used to hold grudges mbaya sana. Like, she will hold grudges. Now, I've had disagreements with 2 people that I'm not talking to right now. Now, tunapatana and don't even say hi. And it just took me back to like, yeah, that is my mom kabisa. I think that is
my mom was the kind of person like lazima hakuna kitu kaa kubeba grudge.
Malizane.
Lazima
she has to come out on top. Lazima come out on top.
Ati umekosana na rafiki yako. Aje sasa na rafiki yako.
Kujeni hapa.
For me, my mama alikuanga ule msee mwenye kama ni best yake mnaweza kuwa na solution, you get. But pia mkikosa kuwa na solution. She was that person mwenye she would not attach herself to people. Mpaka unafeel ile point ya ati it really feels bad to leave, unajua. Even friendship for her right now, the person that is like naweza sema taking care of us, your capacity ya mom, it's her best friend yake mbaya sana. My sister is going to school tomorrow actually, so she's not even staying with my uncle in Nairobi and my aunts. She's staying at my mom's best friend. So like, even though the only person mwenye, they never, even when they argued, they always had a solution, unajua. But she never really attached herself to what do you call it, to people, unajua. So if I had a disagreement with you,
anakulenga nani?
Story inaisha hivyo, like she doesn't even give a fuck. And Juicy, when I had disagreements with these 2 people, like one person we're not talking for 1 year right now, the other person recently did me dirty somewhere, and I was like, okay, cool. And then this person has the audacity to come and try to talk to you without even apologizing, you get. I was like, bro,
maybe
I am not
he didn't
giving
think
you.
it was a big deal.
He knows.
Is it a big deal?
I think the problem is, for me nilifanya ikuwe
big deal.
It is okay for him to mess before and we just go back to friendship. So nilimzoesha hivyo. So the moment alifanya hivyo, he knew that I'm still gonna talk to this person. And then he realized that I'm not talking to this person anymore. Bro, you will come here and I'll not even talk to you.
Lakini it's a point me why I don't bother yani carrying your heaviness, like I will not, because it ni effort yangu ndio natumia kufanya hizo vitu.
Yeah, that is the problem. Sasa inakuanga draining.
Ni draining.
Kuna environment yenye msee
umekosana
naye. So you have to choose to walk away nini.
Buda nitakugotea hata kama ulimdunga kisu jana. Wewe beba hiyo. Msiezi kama kubebe mzigo zako manze, wewe ndio umekosa.
As you wrap up, there's something I sent in the group, Allen. Let me look for it. Yes, I found it. There's this person that posted on it was trending last week. He said his name is let me, because it was trending, I can say the name. Zelda Prince. I am married for 6 years. Every time we have a misunderstanding with my wife, she demands fare for her 3 brothers who stay in Lokichogio to come and beat me in Lodwa. Even after they beat me, I also give them money for going back. What can I do, please? I'm spending a lot. Can we just relocate to Lokichogio? Bro.
I think
you are the one who is married. Just tell us, manze.
What
how toxic can marriage be?
Happen?
Marriage.
Cannot happen.
Your mic.
It cannot happen. Sidhani ka inaweza happen. As in, how do you send money for people to come and beat you?
Maybe you don't know, like, unaitishwa tu, today,
najua.
mbili hapo.
So, what he wants to do is relocate closer to his in-laws so that when they want to come and beat him,
They can just walk
they don't use
without spending money. You cannot spend my money and then you're coming to beat me again. You get?
Even women walk out of abusive relationships.
Man, I think that relationship is just too toxic, yeah?
If
It's
it
too
is
toxic.
real.
If it's real, yeah. It is too
Very
toxic.
bad when you are like in a relationship. But you can't get out.
So many people in Lodwar.
I've
Bro,
had, like,
so many
how do you
people
know?
are married. So many people are married and you know their situation out there.
But you know,
You just see like, yo, these two are having a very toxic relationship.
but unajua,
But them and they are loving each other.
that's why me usema, marriages are complicated things. Yani, you can't just look at a marriage from the outside. Alafu ujue what those guys are thinking. You can be called 1,000 times to solve cases that are not there, non-existent. And the solutions that you will provide, nobody will ever listen to them. Yani,
They'll just go back to factory
go back to
settings.
what they were doing. So
Marriage is a kind of a drama.
you have to be inside.
That's why I'm
it
always against it.
to see.
No, you are always against it. But like, it's not because of the drama that you should be against it. You are just against it because you're scared. You're scared.
Could be.
things, yeah. But the drama you can handle, like Tish, sometimes this drama is what makes him happy.
Maybe there I have advice for married people. If you are inside, if you're still in the marriage, people are asking you to leave. And you're not thinking about leaving. And they're telling you leaving is the solution.
Don't leave.
They're not your people, man. Because, first of all, they know what makes you happy is your marriage. And you're not...
Oh, it's okay.
You're not sad all the time in your marriage. You're sad just for some small pieces of times that you have issues. The issues are not your marriage. You cannot have issues for 7 years. You have issues.
And this is, like, this is another person. You cannot be always smooth. Like, every day it's just going,
Sometimes you need violence.
Like you and Joel,
for
the way
excitement.
it's just smooth. There will always be this,
But yeah,
this
man.
person wants to eat ugali skuma, this one wants ugali cabbage.
And sometimes
I think way back, a few years back, I used to be against a little drama in a relationship. But bro,
But if you look at the
those
benefit,
things are actually good.
look at the benefit of just having
They are
somebody
actually
there.
good.
The dramas are good.
inafanya ikuwe
They're
interesting.
interesting.
Hata unatoka unaenda kukunywa bia nje,
Bala.
like you feel like kuna reason ataka
Unajua,
kutoka.
so at some point, your partner, you have to remind him that, I can go.
Yeah. Lakini deep down, both of you know you can go now.
There is nowhere she
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah.
There is nowhere you
So
go.
even if when you leave the house and when you walk out, this person is not scared. Like right now when we are dating, when you tell your girl, nah, nini, and then you go. What's going on? Are we over or what? But when you're in a marriage, this guy will come back. He's not going anywhere.
not
So
going anywhere.
even he'll tell you, enda. You see?
Kwenda huko.
Kwenda, like, it's such a funny thing.
But
It's like a comedy.
It shouldn't be in public. It also shouldn't
not
be.
in-
Now it depends with your woman,
If it
how
brings you joy
ashamed she is
to do it
of
in
talking in
public.
public. If she can talk in public and say, you'll not eat
Stupid
today,
man.
and she knows just making her happy.
Stupid man.
Stupid man.
Imagine a woman calling you a stupid man in front of other men.
It's nothing.
Just chill.
What are other men?
Amekaa tu chini amesema.
Buddha. we are
Unataka
done.
kuniambia kwa rank, kwa hierarchy. Yeah, woman. You are woman. Other men. Nani ndio anatokea juu?
Don't care about men. Man.
It's even worse when other men call you stupid man. In front of your woman.
That is the worst.
It's going to be a what?
That is worse. That is worse.
Unafika
Yeah,
nyumbani
man.
wanakuuliza bro, nini
Why are you
bana?
not man enough?
Yeah,
You
unaitwa
get, yeah.
stupid man na nini?
Yeah. Oh, if your woman,
Even she won't
If your
understand.
woman now is talking, you just
now if you have to compare the two,
Yeah.
afadhali sasa wife yangu aniite stupid man.
We used to call each other like, hey bitch.
Yeah, I remember my cousin.
My wife sat me down, man.
Yeah, tukwambia acha
Mbona
mchezo.
msa anakuitanga bitch?
How do you get called bitch in front of your wife?
Sikia sasa.
didn't
Ima
even
shida.
get
The worst part is Leona now
Yeah.
started calling my cousin Uncle
Uncle Beach.
Not
Yes.
Uncle Bitch.
Uncle
It's-
B.
It's like, bitch, amekaa.
Bitch amekaa.
Bitch.
Ati baba. So like you're pulling up hapa kwa kina Tish And Leona is like, daddy. Bitch amekama kwa hapo nje.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Leona imani.
That was crazy, man.
So my wife got angry. Najaribu kumexplain here. Joke. That's how we call each other.
No,
calling
that's not
too.
a good joke.
Name calling, yani. So she was like, no.
I have another cousin of mine. The time, like, you see those days when we used to hang out together? Man, so this one time we are chilling at Joel's house before we started living together, sasa. So, tunakata maji nini, and then there's a cousin of mine comes, and then Joel and see the way like sweet and full jinga bitch fala you get. So one time Kenendinho called my other cousin, "We mjinga."
I could get context.
What?
It was a problem.
Umsali jam. So when everyone has left, so it's me and Joel. Umsako like, yani Kenedinho tangu apate kazi. Another kutita.
Anaita watu wajinga.
Tangu Kenedinho apate kazi anaanza kuita watu wajinga.
Ameibeba for long.
Alikuwa pissed off mbaya sana. And then he couldn't tell Kenedinho mbele wase, you get. So like, ilikuwa crazy.
I think we should bring those back. Those bull dance, for the men only. Yeah, tuanze kuhang out pena. Ile tu low-key, hata kama ni house kwa keja.
Inakuanga fiti.
Beers game.
Just hanging out with your boys.
Yeah.
That shit is cool.
The University of Oxford did a study and found out that men need 2 guys nights a week to stay
happy
real, man.
in a relationship, even in marriage, and live longer.
All right, man. So Atakir Hotel, thank you for hosting us. This has been Straight from Turkana Podcast. My name is Agre Limlim.
My name is Alan
Tish.
Until next time, make sure you visit Atakir Hotel. Thank you.